What's going on, everyone? This week, corruption, biff, and intros on the spectrum. What's going on, everyone? We're here with episode 185 of the Storm of Each podcast, talking about all things great and garbage this week. What's going on, Keelan?
I've had a red hot crack at trying to pretend to be frozen at the start for the intro, and my eyes started watering and I lost it. Can't even sit still for 30 seconds, it turns out. So there you go.
You're doing pretty well on my screen. I was half worried for a second there. I was like, no, he's doing a bit. Do it for the bit. What is going on? Well, let's start with the reason why we're podcasting so late this week is because I was in the Gold Coast earlier in the week as well, so I didn't really want to do it then. Yep.
Podcasting for bed, not the most professional. We do get it done though.
Mm-hmm.
Just
it
not
works.
this time. Good week on the Gold Coast. It stopped raining. Supposedly they complained about the rain a lot. I didn't see much.
Mm-hmm.
So that was nice. I brought the weather with me, I suppose, and had a lovely time at the Gold Coast Marathon, in which I only did the half. Don't get too carried away.
Mm-hmm. Is there any records, any PBs or anything?
Oh, mate, thanks for asking. Around a half in 1:28.22 off the chip time, which is the official one.
Mm-hmm.
So pretty fucking stoked.
That sounds pretty rapid.
It's I think my Strava said it was like 4:08 a kilometre.
Nice.
For 21 kilometres.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very good.
So hopefully,
well done.
Come Melbourne Marathon. This was just a checkpoint. This was the B race.
Yeah.
I'm really stoked about it, but it's only the checkpoint. The A race being Melbourne Marathon will be just do that, but twice.
Yeah. 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 You made it to the Prancing Pony.
Yeah.
Or maybe more accurate, you've made it to Rivendell and you thought you were going home.
Correct. Actually, that's probably better.
Yeah, that's better. Yeah.
Yep. Did not get stabbed by a Morgul blade on the way through, though. In fact, felt pretty fine. I had a great time.
Good.
Heart rate data shows I was almost dead, but I felt really good.
Everything was just humming. You're redlining, but it was humming.
I was slightly below redlining, but so they had two paces for 1:30 pace, and then they have balloons and whatever that say your thing on them. I started a little bit behind them because I felt rude because I walked into the start area late. I didn't want to get up right in the business, and I ended up, fucking sitting right between them for most of the second half of it.
Yep.
And it was just hilarious. Like, they were chatting the whole time because they're freaks of nature who can chat very freely at that pace.
Mm-hmm.
They go through an aid station, they pick up like 4 cups. Be like, all right, everyone's water. Jeez, mate, how do you have 4 cups in your hands right now and running at the same time and talking? But no, they were really good, and we were chatting about the football because the Australia-Egypt game was in extra time, I think, as the race started. Yeah. So we'd all kind of put our phones away. And then by the time we got to Paradise Point, we found out
what had happened.
Yeah, we found. Don't skip ahead. We found out what had happened, and we channeled that anger and frustration into PBs for everyone. So there you go.
Yeah. How good. Yeah. So you just had the engine purring along.
Yeah, it was like a rotary engine. Like the revs were high, but like on purpose.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. And that's the extent of my mechanical references. But yeah, legitimately felt really good. I was making jokes back to the dudes. Wasn't talking as much as them, but I was joining in. And I was like, this feels great. And then the last 3K, I pushed harder, and I felt cooked, but I did push. It was intentional. I pushed as hard as I could for the last 3, just because why not?
Yeah,
if you're going to set a PB, you're going to set a PB.
Might as well set one.
Yeah, have a crack.
Yeah,
don't want one of those records that falls every year. That's fun. Yeah, so
very good.
But yeah, that was pretty much. Oh, and then then Sunday I spectated, did my first spectating at a marathon.
Yeah.
For Chris and Brendan, and like the only purpose was going on the Sunday was to spectate them do their first and carry bottles and stuff for them.
Mm-hmm.
So I've got the stats. I spent $50 on Lime bikes, logged 15 kilometers.
Oh, nice.
Handed out 8 bottles. Took 2 sweaty vests off them. It was pretty good. I had a lovely time. I got the tram, 50-cent fares, vibe.
Yeah, pretty good, hey?
Yeah, don't have to think about it. I can't believe I spent more on fucking Lime bikes than I did on public transport.
Yep.
And because they closed the road, half of Gold Coast Highway down that end is closed, and you sometimes you do need to jump on the other side of where they're running.
Yeah.
So you're just kind of sitting there with your bike waiting to cross until there's any semblance of a gap.
Yeah.
And then you're like basically riding it like a scooter just to make sure you can actually get across in time. But yeah, e-bikes are fun. You just trundle along and have a great time.
Yeah, I was thinking, geez, 15Ks on a bike probably feels good after a half marathon the day before. And then I was like, oh, wait. Doesn't work for you.
Well, also athlete.
Yeah, true. Forgot about that.
Yeah,
you got that fit athlete's body.
15K normally on a bike would be easy. It's just the stop and start.
Yeah,
it gives me the shit, which is it makes me have no regrets for keeping my roadie on the trainer in the garage. Because if I want to do 15K, I don't have to stop. Yeah, good point.
Really good point.
But yeah, that's all that's going on with me, really. Now that I've returned home, what is going on with you?
Thanks for asking. When we were podcasting last time, I wasn't feeling too crash hot. Ended up getting even worse. So I had a couple of days off work at the end of last week, sick as a dog again, which is not great for me. Normally sick once a year. That's now twice in the space of a few months. So probably what I get for sharing drink bottles with blokes on a weekly basis. But I figured something out. So I was sitting on the couch watching my team play rugby on the YouTube live stream. 1v2 on the ladder, 4 double points because our first game against them was postponed.
Ouch.
And we had me, rugby player out, another guy away, rugby player out. And by rugby player, I mean rugby union player as opposed to the younger guys on the team who are mostly rugby league players. And there's a few technical differences. And then one of our other guys did an AC joint in his shoulder like 1 minute into the game, one of our other experienced guys. And, they beat us at rugby union, basically.
Okay.
And I thought, like, you know what I'm like. I thought I got stressed and frustrated watching the Suns play. It's so much worse when it's the team you play on.
Yeah.
And being I'm sure I probably set myself back like 2 days of healing just by watching that and being so stressed while I was unwell.
Yeah, cortisol's not good for the old immune system.
No, I was pay for the whole couch, only use the edge of it, sort of seated.
So you were edging all weekend then?
I was just edging for 80 minutes. And then, well, actually longer, because that finished and the Suns game started. And don't skip ahead, but that was interesting. And then that finished and the Wallabies started. And we actually played some, Wallabies played some good rugby. We ended up losing with a shot after the siren, penalty shot after the siren to win it. Missed that shot, but I've got a glimmer of hope in the Wallabies again, which may break my heart later in the year.
It is the hope that kills you, famously.
Yeah. But so essentially it was, 7 hours of just like stress watching things.
Were you wearing a smartwatch at the time, perchance?
No.
I'd like to see your heart rate data.
Yeah.
It wouldn't have been good.
No.
But yeah, I'm on.
You feeling better now?
Trying to mend up as quickly as possible. We're meant to have a home game this weekend. Our field's too wet and battered. Lennox, who we share home games with, field's just been closed today. So we might be playing out at Casino or Kyogle again. And swap a home.
I can't imagine the grounds. Actually, no, it might be, but I do like that part of the world.
Yeah, the field was okay, except for the fact that there was an AstroTurf cricket pitch in the middle of it with no covering.
Based on
recent events,
that probably shouldn't be used.
Not good, yeah.
For all those who haven't seen the news, a local local Australian rules
football player,
died due to someone for Freo just stacked it at the same time. We're recording during the Freo Sydney game. Freo haven't kicked goal yet. But yeah, local player died due to what was it? Three head pieces of pieces. Lordy,
yeah.
You can tell I haven't written this one down. 3 head knocks in close succession. One of those being with an AstroTurf cricket pitch.
Yeah.
Which famously, I'm saying that a lot too today. It seems. Have a big concrete slab underneath them.
Yes.
Underneath one very small layer of AstroTurf.
Mm-hmm. So, yeah.
I believe he was up in the air though, so that might be your one consolation. Is you're probably unlikely to be yoinked up into the air over that.
Yeah, when we played there a few weeks back, it was, I guess, a bit of a gentleman's agreement.
Yeah.
To mostly avoid it if you could.
Whereas AFL, you're probably going to jump into that problem, which I presume is what happened.
Yeah, and then I think there was a head clash or something.
Yeah, on the way down, and then
as well, and then no good.
Just dominoes, really.
Very, very sad situation there. But
yeah, condolences to friends and family.
Yeah, but otherwise, hoping to be back on for this weekend. We'll see. It's literally raining right now, so who knows?
Well, what you want to do is you want to pop down to Aldi and you want to get yourself some of that mango coconut water because that shit is banging.
Was that the one made with young green mangoes?
Yeah, that's the one made with Jake Stringer's favourite kind of mango. Correct. More on Jake Stringer later on the program.
Very good. All right. Now, we've had a bit of we've noticed some analytics that we've had a bit of an uptick in recent days, particularly today, in listenership. We're not convinced it's not a bot yet, but for those who are new here, we're going to do a little introduction segment of ourselves, or for each other, I should say.
Or both, if you will.
Or both.
Just wait.
Just so you get to know who we are if you haven't been around for 185 episodes. Or sorry, the previous 184 episodes.
Which we'll forgive. Because
Skip
better
back.
You're here. It's the classic better late than never, if you will. Yeah.
Pause this right now.
Don't
go listen to 184 episodes. and then come back.
I will admit I have gone. I do listen to some podcasts and go, oh no, I need the context for all these jokes, and then I go back and try and catch up, and then I fall off them because I'm too far behind recent.
Yeah. So don't go all the way back.
That's a bit
about me. Maybe don't go. Listen to this first, and then you can figure out if you want to go all the way back to find the context.
Yeah. Anyway, here's a bit about us.
Would you like me to do you first, or do you want to do me first?
Well,
we're going to be reciprocal about this, of course.
Yeah. So, you do me first, because that way I know how to do it.
Are you going to do the thing where I'm going to do you, and then you're going to owe me one?
No, I'll do it straight away.
Okay.
Don't worry
All right.
about it. Yeah.
All right.
Take my word for it.
All right. Here we go. This is Keelan. He likes painting Warhammer figurines / miniatures, holidaying with his cousins, and visiting film locations. He doesn't like Geelong Football Club or Elton John.
Oh, fuck. All accurate, but it paints a picture, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. This is Isaac. He likes complaining about the colour of footy shorts. Lord, speak it right. He also likes mowing the lawn and complaining about the rain because it means you can't mow the lawn. He doesn't like the rain and white footy shorts that don't match.
Yeah, pretty good. Accurate.
Yeah.
Now,
Do you want to know what I had written for myself?
You want to do yourself first? Because I'm happy to do myself as well.
You can do yourself first.
Let's do you first because there's a lot of themes going on. Very similar themes for me.
Okay. Hi, I'm Keelan, and I like running and playing the drums and Hawthorn Football Club. I don't like stutter step penalties, goalkeeper substitutions, or stuffed chocolates.
Nice. Very good. I like it.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm Isaac. I like admiring my freshly cut grass. Yelling ball at AFL games. And showering with my teammates after rugby. I don't like having dirty hands while cooking and mismatched wide away shorts on AFL teams.
Entirely accurate across all fronts, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Very good. That's us. Welcome to the show.
Please stay.
Now you can pause and skip back however many you want.
Yeah, true. Although some of those things are a bit of a spoiler because I feel like the white footy shorts, wasn't from the start. So maybe
more recent. Yeah.
Yeah, in the way that, that they can listen to how that evolves, how the bit
it's been simmering
over time.
Yeah.
It's been brought up to a slow boil.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's pretty well concentrated now.
Oh, it's been incredibly reduced.
Yeah, I've had a cartouche over it for a while, just so it doesn't form a skin.
Oh, I keep seeing videos with cartouche in them. I saw one earlier, and the top comment was like, "Is this not just parchment paper?" It's like, yes, that's
the point.
Yeah. It's something anyone can do because it's just folding parchment paper and cutting it into a ring, and if you want, cutting a hole out the middle of it to remove the excess moisture.
Exactly.
It's like, anyway, welcome to Stormin the cartouche.
All right, should we get into Books of the Week?
Yeah, I think so.
All right.
I'm going to go ready and raring.
You want to start?
Yeah, I've got two. And I'll do my first one based on my dislikes. Stutter step penalties. So just don't do that. But more importantly, don't substitute your goalkeeper for penalties. If you skip back, I don't know, 60 to 100 episodes, you'll hear me talk crap about Kepa Arrizabalaga and that he was a specialist penalty-saving goalkeeper who got substituted on during the FA Cup match. Or was it the Carabao Cup match with Liverpool? It was both those cups were Chelsea-Liverpool that year, so it could have been. It was either one.
Pick one. One of those.
Or you just watch both.
Watch both.
If you watch one, I think the result was... I think they were both 0-0 and went to pens. It was incredibly insane to me. Anyway, he got subbed in for pens, lost on pens. Matt Ryan got subbed in for Matt Beach. lost on pens.
Yep. No, you're probably wanting the guy who's been sitting on the bench for, 4 matches of football?
Yeah.
Not seen any live action or how the ball's been travelling through the air, a little bit different perhaps.
The other weird thing also is, like, Matt Ryan is, I think he's still playing for, like, the Valencia, or like a real club or something.
Is it?
No?
Yeah, is it a real club? Yeah.
Yeah. So in theory, opposition players have actually studied him too. And
there's tape on him. It's the first year AFL player thing.
The tape of Matt Beach is 2.5 games long.
Yeah.
So I feel like you probably should have just... Is his name Matt Beach? Was he... His first name is Patrick. Fuck's sake. Pat Beach.
Pat Beach. There you go. Journalism.
Hey. I'm sorry. I was wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Some of you won't hear actual journalists say.
No, they usually whisper that at the end.
Yeah, fine print. We might be wrong. Haha. But yeah, I think probably should have just kept him on and kind of found out, really.
Yeah. Back you guys.
Yeah. Even from the perspective of it looks bad when you sub it and you lose. No one goes, oh, you should have subbed your goalkeeper when you lose on pens. No one's saying that.
Yeah. Yep. Good point.
So there you go. So I'm putting that under Popper's
Yep.
problem. But that's the Popper problem.
Yeah. Okay.
Problem. Great audio. Good audio medium, this one.
Love that.
Yeah.
Very good. All right. Coming out of the...
my cage and I'll be doing just fine. Gotta be down because I want it all. You said good. Coming out of a cage, so I thought
nice.
Thanks, yeah.
Coming out of the Suns...
Cage, because I'm...
Coming out of...
Dude, I'm holding myself back. You got to continue.
The Suns Magpies game on the weekend. Bit of a melee, bit of a scuffle, couple scuffles going on. Really hamming up any potential injury Ben Long may or may not have caused to Brayden Maynard with his bump after a shot on goal where Maynard went and got in the face of Bailey Humphrey, who's been in not great form after he kicked his first goal for quite a while. Bumped him from the side, got him in the ribs pretty good. Both Maynard and Nick Dacos hamming up, I think, broken ribs, bloody blah, immediately after the game. Right? This is a bloke who played the second half, had whatever it was. All the Collingwood fans on Facebook were overinflating all his tackles that he had in the second half, but he had 6 tackles in the second half, not 9. But 6 tackles in the second half, played out the game, didn't seem too worried, jumping around, got in a wrestle immediately after getting hit in the ribs, jumping around after the siren, big hugs with teammates. You know what doesn't feel good if you've got a broken rib? Or even just sore cartilage. Yeah, Keelan.
Literally anything.
Anything at all. Breathing, moving, let alone being touched. There's a bloke on my team who got his popped cartilage in his ribs 2 weeks ago at the end of our game. He was on the ground going, oh, fuck. And then went to hospital to get scans immediately. And he's not trained since.
Yeah, look. When I got headbutted in the chest by someone who was leading with their head into the key at basketball and had no visible damage and no break to the rib, I still hurt when I sneezed.
Yep. For
2 weeks.
Yep.
Maybe more than that. Like, it was no good. So I think, well, it wasn't the rib, so I think that might have been cartilage, potentially. But
probably.
I don't know.
Probably was.
I don't know.
If it wasn't
but
visible.
Importantly, shit hurts.
Shit hurts.
Existing. Deep breath hurts.
When first game back into rugby after 12 years off, Fijian bloke took my rib first tackle. It hurt for 2 months.
Yeah, he took your rib and then made the female form, though, if I'm not mistaken.
Good point. Yeah, it's not all bad. But really hamming that up just so, the league would go, what's really the max we could throw it long for this? 2 weeks. And it was downgraded to 1. And Brayden Maynard not on the injury list this week. Interesting. So clearly can't have a broken rib. If he did, he probably shouldn't have been back out there playing given the Christian Petrarca thing that happened last year, right?
The lacerated kidney situation.
Exactly.
The same as Finn McGuinness situation.
Mm-hmm. League was cracking down on that.
Yeah, would you believe?
Yep.
Let the doctors do doctoring.
Yeah.
Look, I know we're living in a crazy world where you can go get your appendix out on Tuesday and somehow be fit for an AFL game on Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
Which is what it felt like for Noah Anderson a couple of weeks back.
Yeah. Actually, not
it?
alleged broken, not alleged appendix removal. Actual removal.
No, I know he got the appendix removal. I do think did he miss one game?
I think he missed one. Yeah.
Yeah, he missed one game. Josh Battle's missing 2, I guess, just because it was poor timing because it was right before the first of the 2 games.
Yep.
And that's crazy to me that you can have a piece of you removed and come back 2 weeks later. But yes, broken ribs still a problem. Even though we're living in some crazy advanced society that just kind of snuck up on us real quick.
Yeah, that's true. So, Butcher of the Week, anyone who embellished Brayden Maynard's rib injury, which hasn't occurred.
Yeah. Yep. Love that. Don't have the back of the guy that is, I don't know, that guy for a start, to be fair.
Pick someone else to hitch your wagon to. Literally anyone else on Collingwood.
Josh Stokes.
Yeah.
He's prettier.
Yep.
That's it. Yep. Good enough for me. Yeah. All right. Well, I'll squeeze in with my second recommendation for nomination for Butcher of the Listo. Mate, I'm having a nightmare today. It's all these new
it's
new
a pressure.
fans.
Yeah, under the bright lights.
Yeah, it's just the Elgato light is actually really bright. This just in, Jack Dalton sprained his MCL at Hawthorn training and will miss a couple of weeks. That's unfortunate. I quite like the bloke. It's okay. We've got another debutant this week. Don't skip ahead. That's on me. This one was actually a screenshot. And I left it open. Last thing I had on my phone. If you've been around the cricket world for a hot minute, you'll be aware of who Ben Stokes is. If you've been in the cricket world for the last 2 weeks, you will be aware that he retired. Thank Christ for that. People are saying, but he is saying, we will live forever in the memory of people who were lucky enough to witness us play cricket. Subtitle: England captain Ben Stokes on his team, which has won 4 of its last 11 tests since the start of 2023.
It's...
I'll be remembering how they played cricket in the way that that England team was easy to run through.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. They will be
remembered here, boys. They've just given us 3.
Remember Bazball? Fuck, that was funny.
That'll be... that's going to be such a great yarn at the pub in 20 years, hey?
Yeah. Yeah. Great great pub quiz thing. Who was the England captain under the infamous poor Bazball period?
Ben Stokes. So, how did you get a buzzer in here?
It's... You just can't be doing that, especially in your last test where you put yourself as opener for the last innings as well and then lose.
Yeah. I wasn't sure if we had talked about that or not because I thought it was the funniest thing of all time. I think it was second innings, came out to have a crack at a run chase. threw his wicket away real easily. Because he announced retirement in the middle of the Test match.
Yeah.
Not the start, not the end, the middle. Smack bang in the middle. So he walks out to open the batting. Crowd gets up, standing ovation.
Mm-hmm.
Fair enough. He's been your captain for a number of years. No worries.
Mm-hmm.
He then goes on, he plays some cricket or whatever. Standing ovation when he gets out and loses his wicket real cheap in a run chase. All right, mate. Did you deserve that? Potentially today? Did you need that one?
Yeah, probably not.
Probably not. No.
Bit of a stretch.
And then I think when they ultimately...
suck.
Yeah, a bit. Yeah. Speaking of what was it, Tongan? Was it Islander bloke removing your ribs? He also removed Ben Stokes's so that he could self-fillet, which he was doing all that test.
Yeah, that's true.
So, yeah. Good on him.
That quote has a bit of... it reminds me a bit of Pete Weber. Like, it feels like Jason Tatum doing other NBA player championship winning quotes. Like, it's Ben Stokes doing Pete Weber, because Pete Weber said, hate me or love me, you watched, that's all you could do.
Yeah.
It's just a shitter version of that.
I mean, we did watch, but because Australia was playing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, what he said is not incorrect.
Yeah, it's true. We are going to remember that team.
Yeah. Factually correct.
Yeah, we'll be laughing at them, not with them.
Yeah. Yeah, correct. Pretty good nomination.
Thank you, I'll take it.
I think that's probably top of the pops, yeah.
I think laughing at England cricket is always kind of tough to beat, to be fair.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's... I don't like punching down, but that's...
It's just so easy.
It's been a few weeks since we've actually put one in here, because I think they've been... My last couple have been a bit mid, so we've skipped 3 episodes ahead, and we've come in for Ben Stokes.
Yeah, okay. We might have to go back for the... one of the... We'll get a historian listener to listen back a few episodes, and they can put in the comments those nominations for us, so we can update the spreadsheet.
Yeah, thanks, team.
For the Butcher of the Year ranking.
Oh, I don't think they're going to make it in anyway, given that I'm pretty sure last week I looked at it when it's not really up to scratch.
Yeah, probably not. Probably not going to win.
Yeah.
I imagine we're probably not going to do... we probably won't read out all, 50-odd nominations throughout the year for Butcher of the Year. We might whittle it down for a top 5.
Oh, some of them will be good. I think it'll be an aim for a top 5 and then...
Honourable mentions.
Have honourable mentions. And then we'll just have to do coaches' votes, I guess, to decide who actually wins.
Good shout.
That's the only way to do it, isn't it?
Yeah, good shout.
Yeah. Don't skip ahead, but Enhanced Games is going to be getting a few votes from me so far. We're only halfway through the year, but that'll be a good Christmas special for you to reminisce on the big biceps failing to swim.
Yeah, very good. Any movements on the shit list this week?
Oh, I was so close to nominating Argentina for some alleged racism or something, but I think supposedly it was just the fans that I couldn't really be asked to sift through what was fact and what was fiction.
Yeah. I mean, if we already know, like, is it shitless material? Like, let's be real. That's expected.
Yeah, Nazis
right?
did move to Argentina after
exactly.
The war. No, sorry. Yeah, I hadn't put that together just until then.
Yeah. So probably back to regular programming for them.
Yeah. doing a 50s throwback.
Yep. I will say, it was the Argentina game that finished 0-0, right? Was it?
In regular time? No.
Oh,
The
no,
Argentina game was 3-2 Egypt.
It was a later game that same day, the Switzerland-Colombia game that was 0-0.
Yeah,
went to
that
pens.
was dog shit.
One for the one for the real football fans.
It was so bad. They just both kept sitting there, and they both kept. They were playing scissors paper rock, and they both kept doing fucking rock.
No one flinched to make a different shape. It was just rock against
there was
rock.
no scissors to cut open the defense. There wasn't even paper to paper cut through the defense. It was just his rock.
Far out. Here's some stats for you from extra time, including extra time, obviously. Shots on goal: Switzerland 2, Colombia 3.
The whole game? Sorry, or
I'm going to assume so.
that's wild.
120 minutes of football and 5 shots on goal. That's not enough shots on goal. I'll just put it out there.
That's as many red cards were in the game. XG. Colombia did have a good chance, though. Colombia XG 1, Switzerland XG 0.39. That's not good football.
No.
But that's the team that went through. But as we know, football's not played in XG spreadsheets or whatever. So.
Correct. Yeah, good point.
That's shocking. My money was on, and by money I mean figurative money, don't have any, was on Colombia purely because of Luis Diaz, because he's pretty incredible. But I guess not incredible enough.
Not enough.
Yeah. Tom Papley's getting up and about for the Swans game. He's kicked at least 2, which for those playing along at home is 2 more than the Colombian national team and the and the Swiss in that one game combined.
We've got 5 minutes left in the second quarter, and Tom Papley's kicked half of the game's goals so far.
Footy's winning.
It's 0-8 to 4-9. Yuck.
Yeah. I've got no words, to be honest. We assessed the conditions off air. You said there was not much wind.
Yep.
70% humidity, cloud cover. So the only assumption we have is the ball is reverse swinging.
Yep. Under the cover. Yep.
Yeah.
That's... Yeah. Or people have just left their kicking boots at home. Maybe they've put them on the wrong feet. Who knows?
Don't skip ahead. Hawthorn did that for 2.5 quarters on the weekend. So,
all right, you got to go to the week.
I do have a go to the week because
it's go to the week.
So incredibly good. Problem is it spoils news later.
Oh, I guess do it.
I'll do it now.
We'll
do both now. So the negative thing that spurred on my Go to the Week nomination is in America's second last game before they got knocked out, Balogun got a red card, right?
Mm-hmm.
Wasn't a crazy red card, but it was worthy of a red card. In the Premier League, it would have been given as a red card. No one would have batted an eyelid.
Yep.
Donald Trump went, ooh, can't have that. Better call up the president of FIFA. Better have a few words. And better see if we can get him playing again.
Yep.
They did remove the suspension, so he did play the next game.
The FIFA president, I believe, was quoted in saying, someone tapped the phone call, obviously, and he said in response, "Today I feel corrupt." Do you not remember his press conference where it was like, "Today I feel gay"?
Oh no! That's wild. So yeah, his name is Gianni. I'm a big Infantino. which is crazy that a man who is a 70-something-year-old infant called a man with the last name Infantino.
No wonder Donald Trump likes him so much.
Yeah, it lines up. What's the line about? Yeah. Because he tastes like cream cheese or something.
What?
It was in the files.
Oh, right.
It was in the files. They taste like cream cheese.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Something about eating babies. Anyway, he's one of your own. He's one of your own. Jeffrey Epstein. He's one of your own. Yeah, is another great thing that came out of the World Cup. That was very funny.
Yep.
But yeah, importantly, it's a pretty unprecedented decision that they went, nah, mate, let's revoke the sussy. It's like if Brayden Maynard punched someone in the head and gave him a concussion.
Which is not a footballing act, of course.
Not a footballing act.
Yeah. Not in the act of spoiling.
Unfortunately, the actual red card was a footballing act, but these sussies don't get overturned.
No.
So it is the equivalent of punching someone in the head and not getting a sussy.
Yeah.
So there's lots of complaints. Would you believe? But of course, people are saying, "Oh, that's not actually what happened." He may have made the phone call, but that's not actually what happened. You can kind of fill in the blanks. It doesn't matter really. Ultimately, a man-child said, "If Balogun's not playing, I'm taking my ball and I'm going home."
Yep.
And given that the World Cup final was being held in his country, they probably went, probably, you know what? Give a dog a bone. They're not gonna win anyway. And conveniently, my go to the week, Belgium, turned up with their kicking boots on for the very fucking first time this tournament, because they've looked like actual dog shit every single game before this, and then they absolutely annihilated the US men's national team. All 4 letters of their team name, they erased them 4-1. US men's national team. US men's... Yeah, 4 letters. Abbreviated. USMT is what they called on things. Socceroos. That's S. Look.
Either way,
football fans know what I'm talking about.
Belgium left no excuses for, no potential asterisks, whatever. Either way, whooped the US Mutant Ninja Turtles, sent them packing home.
And even more, even better, because that wouldn't have got them go to the week status. What they did do is post game, there's a video of them dancing in the locker room, doing a dance like this.
They did on the field as well.
Okay, well, nice. That's even better.
I think they did it after the 4th goal in the corner.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Because if you're watching the video version of this podcast right now and you're thinking, damn, Keelan's kind of dancing like he's got whatever that fucking brain parasite Trump has, you'd be correct. That was reportedly how Trump dances to YMCA. The song that famously has its own dance.
It's got its own moves. That's not right.
No, that's not right at all. He's dancing like a fucking rock'em sock'em robot, dude. What's going on here? So them making fun of Trump as a team might be the turning point for their entire World Cup. I am full on Belgium now. And just cherry on the top, the official X, formerly known as Twitter page for the Belgian Red Devils, posted overturned this.
Yep.
After the game. They might speak French, but they're all right, the Belgians.
Yeah, no, they were very good, and they were posted on, like official posts on Facebook, etc. as well. Their football federation, whatever it's called, about, I guess, out of the block saying, FIFA overturned the red card. We contacted them for an explanation. They contact us back saying, "Oh, we've started the process for an official appeal," and then the Belgian Federation went through the things, and they were like, by FIFA's laws, you can't appeal a decision unless you know the reason why it was made. And we still have not been provided an explanation why the red card was overturned. Therefore, we're not starting the appeal. We're not going along with the appeal. Yeah. Just a
wild.
schmozzle.
Yeah.
Thank you, Belgium.
Thank you, Belgium. Really appreciate you. Because that's a better storyline. I know everyone's getting behind Erling Haaland and how cool the Norway team is. They're Viking shit and they're row and whatever.
Yep.
That's a cool storyline as well because they haven't really won anything. But I think just Belgium's a cooler story now.
Just being able to shut up 300 million people who started watching association football 3 minutes ago.
Yeah.
Something else.
Oh, they were interviewing American fans too, and they said, "How would you improve it?" And there was such things as, "Oh, I need more goals." The game needs. Belgium brought more goals.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
and other trash like, "Oh, we need halftime entertainment." And it's like, motherfucker, halftime's not that fucking long. Go get a pie and a beer and sit down.
I have always wondered that, especially about the Super Bowl, when you're do they just sit in their seats the whole time?
Do they have that thing still where they have people walking around?
They do have people walking around. Do they have that at football? I guess so, right?
Well, they would in those American stadiums, I presume. But
yeah,
in real stadiums, there's no room because they put as many fans in as possible.
That's true. Tell you what, cricket needs that.
Cricket does need that.
Test cricket needs that.
And look, I'd understand if they didn't do it with beers, but geez, just snacks, mate. You'd make a killing on sausage rolls, I think.
Oh, you'd be able to just sling them down the aisles easy as. Maybe not a pie. No one likes a drop pie, obviously, but sausage rolls, the hot dogs, they're already wrapped up, they're in their foil bag thing. That'd be fine.
Yeah.
Bottles of
There's
water.
portable FPOS machines. This isn't a big revelation.
Yeah, exactly. They just have to be equipped with a staff phone. You just tap it.
Maybe we'll do Stormin the grandstand and we'll do a little concierge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can dress up as a Japanese person and pour beers from the keg on your back.
Why was we Japanese?
Well, that's what they do over there at the baseball games.
Why are they Japanese?
Well, it's just what they do in Japan.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Would anybody like a beer?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah, mate. You want an Asahi? No, Forex.
Forex Goldu.
Ramen at the cricket would go so incredibly poorly too. I was just thinking.
Yeah, ramen's probably not a good one.
Sushi though, you could slot your California roll down half a row of seats to me. I'd be so down. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. All right.
Anyway,
I've done officially no headlines. I did one. I probably won't bother. So we're gonna.
You can read the things and we can discuss. I'll smack you with a headline or two.
You can smack us with the headlines. I'll do the scores. All right, round 17 kicked off at Cattery. Geelong 14-17 101. Brisbane 19-9 123.
The Lions buried Geelong early, but forgot to check if they were dead. The Cats sticking a rotting hand up through the fresh dirt, coming back to the land of the living just long enough for the Lions to kill them again.
Nice one. Pet cemetery style.
Yeah, Stephen King. Too bad he doesn't coach either of these two teams.
Very true.
But yes, 8 goals, the difference, I think, at quarter time, no? So,
8 goals straight to 1-5. Yep.
Yeah, it was basically even at, 3/4 time or something, I think. So, there was definitely a resurgence. Maybe it was just after half-time or something.
Just after half.
Yeah.
Pretty much even. And then they kicked away again. I had a slight gripe about this one. I did mention it on radio on Monday night as well. It's good to see the Fitzroy Football Club has got in a better financial position than they were previously, being able to purchase a home game off Geelong.
Yeah, all right. So, yeah.
Now, while everyone knows I don't like mismatched white shorts, right? I didn't hate the colour matchup. It was fine.
The colour matchup was good.
If you got rules, like, stick to them. But clearly we don't. So,
well, I think there's rules to default back to, but I do feel like there's a lot of club
not for the double
agreement
champs, I guess.
No, but I think there's like club agreement almost at a certain point.
Yeah, absolutely. But like clearly, then it doesn't matter. Like, just wear your other coloured shorts.
Yeah, but I feel like they treat the rules as a we could fall back to this if there's a dispute, almost kind of thing, you know?
Yeah.
The rules are not enforced, but they are. Yeah, that'd be a good word here for it, and it'd be a really great sentence.
It would be, yeah.
Yeah,
probably would be.
I guess we'll never know.
But yeah, I didn't hate it. But like, if Brisbane play in their Bears jumper away, they don't have matching shorts. They just make them wear white ones, and it looks stupid.
Yeah. I don't like the Bears
there's also no reason in this game why Geelong couldn't have worn their navy shorts. Like, you're not getting the teams mixed up.
I don't know. Footy moves kind of fast. Maybe it's for the footy players.
I mean, they're not all that dumb. Like, some of them do podcasts and stuff. They're fairly smart.
We're talking about Brisbane, though.
I guess. But if you can switch week to week between white or not...
True, yeah.
You can figure it out. It's not that hard.
Honestly, I'm just trying to grasp at any fucking reason as to why.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I said, I actually really enjoyed the colour matchup. It looked great. But I feel like Geelong missed they missed a ticket here on going their throwback with a collar and dark shorts too.
Their collar shirt is actually kind of cool.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It is. Now, there was a lot of media coming out saying, Lions dog walked him, etc., etc. It was 31 scoring shots to 28 in favour of Geelong. They just missed goals. It was like, they smashed them out the blocks. Yeah, because one team kicked 8 straight and the other one kicked 1 goal 5 behind. So they were 2 scores less.
Yeah, this is where XG would be great. It did feel like the beans of it all was still with Brisbane. It did, even if accuracy had been equal, it did feel like I felt like Brisbane still had the beans.
I guess so.
Still had the moxie.
But they did also choke a 40-point lead.
No, well, sorry. I mean, if you that was just first quarter. Yeah. I don't think you can actually call it a dog walk by any means over the course of the entire game. Because that's ridiculous.
Like, it was, it just seemed like, they blew them away. They ended up winning by, 22 points, which isn't a small win, but it's also not an enormous win.
It's enough to win the premiership.
Yeah, but it was 3-3 to 2-1 in the last quarter.
Yeah.
Obviously, even if they kicked 3 goals, doesn't take them over, but close.
I don't think dog walk is anywhere.
No, I think it was a lot closer than outlets were suggesting.
It's almost like there is a bias towards both. If it had gone either way, I feel like it would have.
It's going
had the
towards
same
a team
bias
that's trying to get a triple. Crown.
Yeah. Which is like, of course, you want to seem like you knew that was going to fucking happen as a journalist. It's like, but frankly, I don't care. I just want to speak it how it is because that's how that works. Funnily enough.
Hold on, here we go. So expected score: Geelong 102, Brisbane 89. This is by actual.footy on Instagram.
I mean, can't argue with stats.
Yeah.
Well, you can. You can quite easily, especially these ones because they're not from the Yellow Tables webpage.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
But
good point.
It does put it in perspective, does it not?
Yeah. Patrick Dangerfield was just about the only cat doing anything out there. 5 goals.
And when you say doing
17.
anything, he did do some stuff. 6 tackles too.
6 tackles as well.
Josh Dunkley did have 14 tackles though. So
yeah, he does do that. He also starts with one hand on at every stoppage, so like it's not hard for him to get 14 tackles.
He does. He physically starts tackling when the ball's on the way to the player too.
Yeah. Great tagger because he's always got one hand behind their back.
Yeah, well, he can never be it.
True.
Yep.
Good point. Right, moving along.
Yes, please.
Friday night, a great colour matchup at the SCG. Sydney
Correct.
Swans 13-12-90, Western Bulldogs 7-13-53. Full primetime colour rush Friday night, red versus blue.
It was both prime time and pride time.
It was.
Yeah, which I've forgotten about and probably should have written into my thing. But what I've got is Grundy shows English what it means to be a ruckman. That's all capitals. Ruckman. That's the position they play. That's just trying to emphasise what these boys are paid money to do. Mm-hmm. Winning 60 hitouts, which for those playing along at home is the primary stat that a ruckman is employed to win, I should say. So winning 60 hitouts and starting Sydney's dominance from the middle. So yeah, this is just anti-Tim English, really.
It's been a while, I feel.
Yeah. It has been a while since I've attacked Tim English.
You especially,
mostly because
obviously, but
Luke Jackson has been taking most of my ruck-esque hate.
Yeah, attention.
But this absolute pantsing by Brodie Grundy,
you love to see it.
was reason enough to fucking ring the bell again.
Never hit him in the back line. Normally, Tim English loves a goal. They hit him down back.
Yeah, they went, oh, God, stop the bleeding.
Yeah.
So hitouts for the 4 people that attended a hitout. Sorry, for the 4 people that logged a hitout attended a ruck. Brodie Grundy 60. Tim English 8.
Mm-hmm.
And then the other 2, Rory Lobb 21 and Hayden McLean 10. You have to imagine the 10 Hayden McLean ones were probably in the forward 50, where Rory Lobb was probably his direct opponent as well. But then Rory Lobb would have gone to the centre bounce after Tim English was demoted.
Yeah. Yep. Exactly. Hayden McLean best ruck in the competition, maybe. He kicked 3 goals.
Luke Jackson, eat your heart out, champion. Let's grab Luke Jackson's stats actually, because don't skip ahead. We won't skip ahead, but
his live stats right now. You mean? Is that what you were going for?
No, from the weekend. Yeah, Luke Jackson didn't kick as many goals as Hayden McLean last weekend.
Had his number.
It definitely hasn't this game. The way that his entire team's on
I'm
zero.
just going to drop a little update on the live score for Sydney. Half time, Tom Papley is still returning, still kicked half the goals of the match. It's Fremantle 0-11 to Sydney 4-9-33 at halftime.
I love that sometimes you can display a score of a game differently. In this case, it's Tom Papley 13, Fremantle 11.
Yes.
For those wondering, the ruck supremacy is very slightly with Brodie Grundy currently 13-12 against Luke Jackson. Brodie Grundy 1 behind Luke Jackson 0.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So
very
there you
good.
go. Yeah.
All right, back to round 17. The second of the Friday night doubleheader that no one probably watched, except for Crows fans.
You'd be correct.
At Optus Stadium, West Coast 11-8-74, Adelaide 15-9-99.
Yeah, I was hoping you had kind of written something for this one because I've got, you know what? Good on the Eagles for trying.
Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, I guess so.
Which is mostly just a segue into an observation that they have gone the way of North for me, where they are now close enough that you're like, you know what? Good crack, boys.
Yeah.
You know, they're not just getting whacked every week.
Yes. This is maybe it's not a moral victory, but it's an honourable loss.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Not just outside 4 goals, the margin, but it wasn't 60 points.
No, and honestly, that's all I really have to say for this game because
Yeah.
I
can tell you
I didn't
right
stay
now
up. I had a
confidently.
half marathon to run, very shortly after the game this game started.
Yeah. I did not watch a second of this match. Not one.
I'm proud of you.
Thanks. I was watching the match that had the good colour matchup.
Yeah, the
no
one that
wide
had
away shorts.
Potential repercussions for postseason,
Yeah.
as opposed to this one that was a lock for the Crows to win all along. Yeah.
Correct.
Speaking about honourable losses,
Saturday afternoon at York Park, Launceston, home of the Hawks, happy hunting ground. Hawthorn 14-6-90, good score in windy conditions. Melbourne 19-11-125.
very good score in windy conditions.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've got a few thoughts here. D's won the first half, but Hawthorn won the second half, so we'll call it a draw.
Yeah.
That's how that works, right?
Yep.
Cool. Sweet.
Yeah, I think that's how they adjudicated the Suns West Coast game earlier in the year.
They did. They did, yeah. My actual... it's you've picked a good week to not write a bunch because I've got some longer ones kicking around, it seems.
Yep.
Hawks remember to turn up halfway through I wrote second quarter, but I meant third quarter. Turn up halfway through the third quarter, kicking 12 goals before the D's responded at the death with 2 to seal the deal. The D's won in what looked like initially an extremely dire situation for the Hawks after going in at halftime down by 77.
Yeah. I was going to say, it's not often you're kicking 12 in a row and losing.
No.
That's how big a hole they were in. They were down by 96 at one point.
Yeah, it was not great. I did have to give all that context though, because after hearing that context, you might be able to understand why I'm less mad about this loss.
Yep.
Because as opposed to starting strong and then losing, which the D's didn't do. I'm not comparing it to that at all. But I mean, as opposed to starting strong and then losing, I'd rather lose early, build late. I think mentally it's a little nicer.
You can carry a bit of momentum into the next game, for sure.
Yeah. And weirdly enough, after the D's earlier in the season, I just kind of had this kind of circled as it could be a bogey.
Yeah.
Annoying little bogey.
Hoodoo team now?
Borderline. I don't want to meet these guys in finals.
Good point. Very good point. Yeah.
Yep. Although the late strength makes me think, maybe the magnets have been moved in such a way that, there's answers now.
Yep.
So that's also a nice thing about the way this game ended up panning out. Also, every time Chol scored, I messaged the Hawks in chat with "I love Chol," and that was it. And there were 5 second half goals, mind you. So the messages were pretty clustered around each other.
Yep.
Freo just kicked, I think, their first goal.
Wow, how about that?
Jordan Clark first goal right off the start of the third quarter.
Firing out from half time.
Also in this, I do think Noah Mraz was robbed. First game in the AFL, is the only player to turn up for an entire half of football. He did log. Look, you're going to listen to these stats and you're like, a bit not great, aren't? But, just hold on. Just hold on to your horses. 16 touches, 12 marks, 2 tackles. He actually had 1 hit out too. The real stat I cared about, though, is intercept possessions. Man had as many intercept possessions as James Sicily did. And he had 7 contested possessions. And I think he had 6 contested marks. Yeah, 6 contested marks as well.
Yep.
In a backline that was getting absolutely peppered at the start of this game, mind you. Yeah. So, look, I know your boy Zeke Keelan did a bunch.
Zeke Keelan got the rising star. This is what you're complaining about.
Yeah, Zeke Keelan did a bunch, right?
Also in a backline that was getting peppered.
Yeah. But it wasn't. I don't think it was these defensive actions necessarily that got him rising star. I think this is a classic story of defense always gets overlooked.
Yeah, it definitely is.
Yeah. Because some contested marks are as good as a goal. I'm not saying all 6 were, but I mean, like, if you don't take that mark and Jacob Van Rooyen takes it right in front of goal, you have essentially scored a goal for your team in a way.
Yeah. I can see what you're saying.
Yes, I'm saying he basically kicked 6 goals.
The ABC, I think an ABC Sunday Crew equates a goal to about 5 disposals as well.
Oh, that's unfortunate because that means they kicked like 6.
So he had 30. Well, just that way. I don't think they go the other way. That means he, technically had 37 touches for the match. But I agree in that defense is overlooked. I don't think they're ever you'd have to have a very, very exceptional game, and you'd have to pray that no other rising star applicable player would have a good game that week for you to be a key defender and winning rising star.
Yeah.
But as far as stats go, we had a bit of back and forth in the chat. My first thing was, we're giving out participation trophies now for a key defender in a team that was down by almost 100 points.
Hey. You lost too, sucker.
This is true.
I think there has to be some breeze at Optus just quietly because that one went right to left like the ball of the fucking century did.
Yeah, okay. So Zeke finished with 32 disposals and a goal. So he had twice as many disposals, infinitely more goals, and 75% of the marks that your bloke had. I don't think Zeke needed bloody Brownlow votes from the match, but he was also the 5th highest AFL fantasy scorer of the round.
Yeah, I do think that
And 3 of the blokes above him had 40 disposals.
Yeah. I'm looking for a little bit more consideration as well because it was a debut game.
Yeah.
And given that it's like it's an award for a newbie, I think maybe just a little bit extra sprinkle on your very first game, you can give it a little bit more.
Well, you definitely see that
if
with the forwards in their first games. You know, the old first kick.
Yeah, you kick
goal
2 in your
club.
first game, and everyone fucking
You
loses
get it,
their mind
instantly. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's just the plight of the defender.
Yeah, it is the classic plight of the defender. Obviously, Zeke also is a defender. But different cut of his jib. Yeah,
Different gravy.
yeah. Mind you, that nomination did mean that Jacob and I could do a little back and forth. Jacob started with, well, I guess his cool done run out despite giving him his bestest.
Pretty good.
I said nothing's going to stop him but Zeke Euland's intervention.
Very good.
Saturday, it's his turn to win some or learn some. The expert panel better not hesitate. No more, no more.
Mm-hmm.
It cannot wait. It's his.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Yeah. He's going to lock up whoever Carlton have playing forward. There you go. You heard it here first. That's right. I
Harry
forgot their
Mackay?
entire forward. Yeah. Fucking, Tom Barras is on Harry Mackay, isn't he?
Yeah. It'll be, oh, God, I don't know.
But like legitimately, on the AFL post, half the comments are Noel Miraz plays fucking water polo as a question.
I did see
It's
that.
pretty good. Yeah. Does Noah Miraz play oil wrestling with Paddy Cross? I'm not sure if they're all just Hawks fans, but I'll tell you what, there is a large consensus of
A few of
that
them.
kicking around. Yeah.
A few of them, yeah. All right.
And then Dylan Patterson, admirer, says it's the Dylan Patterson effect, which of course was one of your debutants, I believe, right?
Yeah. Dylan Patterson, admirer. Been a big day for him. And a good day out. He didn't have they're non-disposable, but he did get a goal on debut. So, big for him.
Love to see it.
And remained in the side for this coming week, I think, too.
Yeah, Dylan, the fan page or whatever, has now posted the Brownlow race is on because he's retained his spot.
So there we go. Happy to move on.
Oh, incredibly happy to move on. Yep, sorry.
All right, Saturday afternoon in Canberra at Monaco Oval, we had GWS 16-13-109, Fremantle Dockers 13-10-88.
Forgot it was at fucking the Honey Hole.
Yep.
Oh, fuck's sake. Well, I've got this shitty line that doesn't reference the Honey Hole. The Giants take a giant scalp, not quite knocking the Dockers from their perch, but making their dream of becoming minor premiers a little bit more precarious.
Very good.
Which I think we at the start of the game we're watching right now, we saw the wobble effect from that.
Yep.
Potentially.
Yep. Absolutely. Interesting enough against both Sydney teams.
Oh.
So could be Sydney effect.
Well, we're going to have to send Hawthorn to Monica to play Freo just to see how it turns out.
Yeah. Off the top of the dome here, Fremantle didn't turn up to this game. Obviously, they sailed into Sydney Harbour expecting a matchup at the G-Spot, but soon realised that Lake Burley Griffin not a navigable waterway.
Yeah, no, it doesn't actually. It doesn't actually join on to any. Wait, no, hold on. It is you can paddle around it in those the pedal boats and the Swan one. I think.
Yeah, but I don't think you can get out either end.
Oh, okay. Is that what navigable means? Is that?
I believe so. Yeah.
Means it joins onto something else.
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah.
And whatever it turns into is certainly not big enough to send a bunch of boys down on a boat.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, clear enough for ships and or boats to travel through safely.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, it's navigable for swan peddlers.
Mm. Yep.
And that's all.
That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't actually watch that, but I'm very surprised by the result.
And then, I was also surprised. I was watching my boys play, so
yeah,
didn't watch this one, but also very surprised.
And then I remember GWS have they've been that will knock off a top team randomly this year kind of team. Unfortunately, not unfortunately, but they are a bit of a unfortunately for the top teams.
They can still turn it on. I wouldn't call them. They're not a banana peel team.
No, because I think that's rude to them.
Yeah, exactly. That would imply that they're bad, but they're not a bad team. They're just really banged up.
Yeah.
Or have been, but they obviously turned it on against the Lions.
They're just looking for consistency.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they got it in them.
Yeah.
So
they're happy to have a crack.
Watch out.
Yeah, it makes me feel really good about Hawthorn's win. Like retrospectively, makes me feel even better about their win against them a couple of weeks ago. So.
Yeah. Absolutely. All right, then.
And also
game.
Hayden Young got injured. Sorry, is my other.
Oh yeah, Hayden Young did get injured. That's a big one for them.
Bit of a groin situation. Not sure exactly how long he's out for.
Another injury for him.
It seems to. It had echoes of the past. Supposedly, it's a similar thing where they didn't play well, and also he got injured or something.
Yeah,
I was like, weird. He did some straight line running at main training, and we'll see how he pulls up. He'll only be a test, so that's he hasn't been ruled out already, supposedly. So that's positive. We'll see if he plays.
Yeah, right.
Get it? Because they're playing right now.
Ah, I see.
Yeah, sorry. I realised halfway through that sentence I could turn it into a bit of a joke. It might not have been as clear as I wanted it to.
Yeah. He's not currently playing.
No. Which might be the reason that they're down.
Yeah. On ice for this week.
They're absolutely having a crack now, though. They've kicked the last couple.
Shootout so far in the third quarter.
Yeah. Comparatively only to the previous quarters in this game.
Yeah.
But yeah. Anyway. Suns Pies.
Saturday afternoon at the Solarium. Gold Coast 15-8-98. Collingwood 15-14, 104.
Maynard returns from injury, and what a surprise, a biff and shoes.
Yeah, good point.
Yep.
Haven't quick one off the top of the head. Collingwood win by 6 points. 15-8 to 15-14.
Yeah.
That's all I've got.
Nice. I mean, it hurts. Kick your goals.
It does hurt. Yeah.
Yeah. I thought you'd have more for that, but I guess you're probably not happy about the result, to be fair.
Yeah, not really.
We covered the biff already, and honestly, that's all you need to know.
Yeah. It is what it is. I think my thinking of it was, look, it's probably not a great look for the game. You probably shouldn't do that. But also, it's Maynard, who cares? But
I think if it doesn't happen every week, a little bit of spice is not too bad, you know?
No, exactly. It was fine.
Wasn't a head injury.
Wasn't a head injury. The umpire contact was a big deal. Everyone was making a mountain out of a molehill of that, which was very different to Toby Green's situation not too long ago where he got 6 weeks for umpire contact. I just had a feeling they weren't going to suspend Maynard for that contact.
Mm.
And whatever he was getting, Tuke Miller was getting, because that's just the way everyone was calling it. They were like, oh, what about Miller? Yeah, but, also he will get the same, but he also wouldn't be there if Maynard didn't charge it. But it is it's just disappointing. I think it's now must-win situation for the Suns.
Which you don't like. You don't like being in that end of the season. I think.
Yeah.
Obviously, you'd rather be in a better position. It just makes sense, doesn't it? There's no strategy that goes, let's just win every game on the way to finals, is it? Like, it's just, yeah.
No, you can't be doing that.
Yeah, you just, yeah.
Like, if you do that and then you've got to win 5 or 4 games in a row, like, yeah.
You end up going to St Kilda last game of the season and having a bad time. Like, it's just how it'll play out.
Yeah, exactly. But they're also, like, leading in, say you do that and get in, and then you've got to win another 4 games to win a flag, or 5 games with the wildcard to win a flag. You then, like, is your team good enough to win bloody 9 or 10 games of footy in a row to win a grand final?
While being
pretty tough.
The same stress level too. Like, stress is a big factor.
Yeah. And majority of those, in particular in the Suns' case, this year, away games. Like, you can almost guarantee no home finals there, and whatever it is, the last 3 weeks in a row are on the road.
Yeah, it's tough.
Yeah.
That's tough.
So, must-win footy now. At some point after the season, I will go back and have a look at the midfield mix for the Suns. Obviously, did a bit better in regards to clearances the past couple of weeks, winning clearance battle. But that was a big problem for quite a while, to do with the series of losses that came out of Darwin.
Yeah.
But even before that, clearances weren't where the Suns were winning it. I'd love to just go through and see what the midfield mix was for every game, because we obviously had Matt Real injury, Petrarca injury, Noah Anderson appendix. I would be surprised if Matt Real's thumb still isn't causing him some issues.
Even games where they're all listed, I'd like to see the distribution of them as well, because the Petrarca off half forward kind of situation as well.
Yeah. But then even looking at the guys who would cycle through, such as Alex Davies, who's been out injured for a bit on and off as well. The big sort of trending article a couple of weeks ago was, the Suns lost a bunch of depth with their trades. Trying to figure out how to fill those holes of those guys who were in the team every week. But I think the real issue with that wasn't the fact that they just lost those guys, because they filled those holes all right for a little bit there. It was the fact that once those guys were out, and then the other guys who've either got a bit of game time with these blokes now moving on elsewhere, these newer players who are filling those holes and were doing all right, then getting injured. Suns VFL team this year is not very good. Like, as far as full list depth, not that great.
Box
so that certainly doesn't help. Once you've got sort of, you take away 2 layers, leaves you pretty bare.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not great.
Yeah. So, disappointing result. Legitimately thought we would get that one. Have had a couple of close games recently against the Pies there. I don't know. Is what it is, I guess.
Yeah.
I just thought it was funny. There was a lot of barking going on from Maynard of, you're fucked, blah, blah. And then he proceeded to do, like, absolutely nothing, except for run to where he was 50 metres away after the siren at half time. And then also proceed to do absolutely nothing to him there as well.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if he was doing, like, fucking semen retention while he's been off or something, but he just seemed grumpy,
Yeah. Outside of the fighting, probably the worst look for the game coming out of that clash was Nick Dacos celebrating like he won the grand final to get a high free kick to end the game.
Yeah, I didn't see that. That's not great.
You've not seen it?
No.
literally just watch the last 3 seconds of the match. You see, he gets a high free kick because he goes in and ducks, which is the usual. That sucks up the remaining, say, 25 seconds on the clock that the Suns could have tried to go for the tie. And then he gets a free kick, does a big fist pump, and then obviously, proceeds to kick the ball or whatever.
As footballers are one to do. While I'm loading up this replay, I'm getting a really bad DD ad. Dane Rampey gave away a free kick not too long ago in front of goal. After getting a free kick paid for him for getting pushed out of the contest, he he then whacked Giant Miss on the head on the way back through, like a teacher that's just caught someone chatting in class or like on their phone, just whack on the back of the head and giving away the free kick inside 50.
Well, which is at least they're consistent, because that's how Chad Warner had one of those earlier in the game too.
Didn't see that actually.
Where
there's the high. Here we go. Oh, that's that's so aggressive.
Tough look for Nick Dacos lovers out there.
He's like old mate from. He hits the big guitar strum.
Yeah.
No, that was gross.
Yeah.
What also is gross, and look, I'm normally one for a long sleeve Guernsey, but I don't like the Suns long sleeve.
There's a lot of red going on.
It's a lot. So I think,
especially when it's 20 degrees.
It's Will Powell, isn't it? That was wearing it. Yeah. It wasn't cold enough.
No, it certainly wasn't cold enough to be wearing it.
Sorry, Dan, but Nick Dacos lost his marbles there a little bit at the end, I guess. Anyway, should we move on to Tigers Blues?
Oh, yeah, if we have to. Hold on, sorry.
Oh, I've got a quick one for
that. Tigers, whatever, 72, 10-12, 72. Carlton, 10-14, 74.
I've got two funny ones. Games aren't won or lost by the actions of one player, but the Tigers would have been looking a lot better if Nick Vlaston didn't give away 2 goals in the second.
Nice.
Yeah. One, he gave the ball to the umpire instead of the player for a for a thing, and then I think it was 50.
Yep.
And the other one, he kicked out, and it got intercepted by Paddy Cripps.
Oh. They almost broke Carlton's streak.
Yeah, it's all good. I've got it circled this weekend.
Yep.
And my other funny one is Jack Ross tackles so hard he concusses himself.
Oh, strong man.
Yeah.
That's a tough look.
He tackled so hard he flung himself into near the interchange on the harder turf.
Man, that sucks.
Yeah, not great. But yeah, that's all I got. I didn't give a fuck about this game. No one cares. If Carlton Street got lost, it'd be a lot funnier. It
would be a lot funnier. I would have actually maybe gone and watched something about it. This is just like the Crows game on Friday night. Did not watch a second. Wallabies.
There's no narrative here, you know.
No.
And actually, small segue. That's what I've been enjoying. That's what I enjoy about World Cup football. Is that there's so much football, but you don't feel bad about missing it at all if there's something that doesn't catch your eye.
Yes.
It's literally a buffet. You just kind of come in and take what you want.
Consume what you want from it. Exactly.
Yeah.
Spot on.
It's just great. And I took that attitude with the entirety of Sunday. I looked at the schedule and went... Actually, I watched a little bit of Port North. But I looked at the next game too, which is Don Saints, and went, probably not.
What did I do on Sunday?
Anything else?
What was I doing? I can't remember because I was just in full recovery mode after 7 hours of stress watching various football games.
Yeah, man was as far away from KO Sports as he possibly could be.
I think I did watch at least some of the Don Saints, which was Essendon 7-8-50, St Kilda 17-15, 117. Only
Nice.
because they were my shoe-in of the week.
Oh, valid, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. This just in, the shittest team in the league gets handily beaten.
Yeah, whatever we said earlier, that like guys have career day out versus Essendon.
Wow.
Wow, like colour me shocked.
You could have told me that Naz had 60 disposals, and I'd be
Sounds
surprised
about right.
for 35 seconds until I remembered that he played Essendon on the weekend, and then
In reality,
down,
he
don't you
had
think?
46 and 1.
yeah, pretty good. Could get some Brownlow votes. He almost gained a kilometre of meterage too.
Almost.
Although I'm guessing he played off the halfback the entire game because he had one clearance. Fuck's sake. Put your good guys where the ball is, honestly.
Something I've just remembered, and I'll come back to this. Nick Dacos struggling to get a touch in the Suns Pies game. You know what he does? He goes and takes a kick out. He's never beaten the allegations.
No, but sometimes you just. I do understand. Sometimes you just got to get your hands on the leather, however you can.
Yep.
Get yourself into it.
All right. Fast forwarding back to Bombers Saints. The worst bit about this game was it was wrapped up by half time because it was 13-8 to 3-3. Saints kicked 8 goals to 1 in the second quarter. It was done. And then it was St Kilda 4 goals 7 to 4 goals 5 in the second half. Just gross. It was brutal. It was 1 goal each in the third quarter.
It was a dominant 6-7 point victory, though.
It was. It was good for my shoe-in tally again.
Yeah, I do have one more funny thing. Bombers' shit season only made more depressing by the continual decline of Zach Merritt's trade value. As Warren Buffett once said, buy the dip cunt, and Zach Merritt is certainly going to dip come close of market.
Very true.
That, of course, because everyone this week is talking about how he's probably only worth
1.
Because what did Hawthorn offer? Four picks.
Was it 4? Or did they offer 3 and they wanted 4? Trying to remember.
Anyway, everyone's saying
whatever
he's
it
worth
was
2 now because they're dog shit, and he's got less on his. That was a high tackle. Thanks, Switkowski. Oh, he's rubbing his hair. 50. Yeah. So I mean, realistically, 2 third-round draft picks and a packet of crisps. They can have Henry Huswaite, actually.
Stop. Just be nice to the guy. Stop throwing Henry Huswaite around in any potential trade scenario. Like, the poor bloke doesn't know where he's going, but he knows he's not been at Hawthorn next year.
Yeah, but if you look at his VFL numbers, he's not finding his way into the Hawthorn midfield. I'm just sorry.
No, probably not.
If he wants to play footy, he's got to have to go somewhere else.
Yeah.
It's unfortunate. Anyway, more on...
Yeah.
I really don't have much for the next game because it bored the shit out of me. It was a slogfest, which is why all I've written is slogfest.
Oh, nice. Port Adelaide 10-13-73, North Melbourne. I didn't even watch any of it. I don't know. I honestly don't know what I was doing.
There was a potential contentious umpiring decision just now.
Ooh.
So I got distracted. No, Brayshaw's mad because no advantage when everyone stopped. And by no advantage, I mean the call was the other way. It was a throw. If you've been paid 50 because you played on, then suck it.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, Yeah, no, this game was a slog when I was watching, and I was like, oh, you know what? I really don't have to continue here. Very high free kick count, and I don't.
Yeah.
I'm not going. I don't think it was anything malicious or anything like that. Like, it wasn't. You know, I don't think it describes more of the game than it was just congested. I don't think you can. I wasn't reading into it more than it was just. They needed a Sudafed.
Nice one. Very good.
Yeah.
Big boost to the freeze 4 column for both teams, like for the season for this match.
Humongous.
38 to 33.
That's pretty.
That's so many
even
free
too,
kicks.
to be fair, though, right? That's within pretty. To be fair, actually, a lot of the stats are pretty even for this match. Tackles 54 to 49. Tackles inside 58 to 7. 1%ers 47 to 41.
Yeah, fairly even. It's just like Bombers Saints, for example, was 17 to 24 free kicks. So 41 compared to what, 71?
Jesus, yeah.
That's
71
absurd.
is also the number of turnovers both teams had.
Oh, really?
Yeah, both teams had 71 turnovers.
Far out. No, you take it.
It's ridiculous. Stoppage clearances 23 each. Contested possessions 123 to 132. They said, "Oh, we probably shouldn't have all the answers the same. I'll use the same numbers but rearrange them." So the homework is only slightly copied.
North had 5 of the top 6 disposal getters and still lost by 21.
You got to kick goals to win football games.
True. Yeah. Good point.
Yep.
Good point. So have we worked out if Port Adelaide's good or bad yet?
No, they're fine.
They're fine. They're just fine.
They're just fine.
Yeah. Just annoying to play against.
Incredibly annoying to play against. They're not going to play a wild card slot.
No.
If anything, they'll be the wild card. You know what I mean?
They'll absolutely fuck up someone's day.
Yeah.
Like come the end of the season.
Yeah. Oh, you don't want to be playing Port Adelaide later in the year, I don't think. I could just see them being heartbreakers final day of the season. It just seems to be completely fucking on brand.
Yeah. Let's see. Hold on. I'll pull up who they've got.
I've got it now. This week they've got St Kilda.
Mm-hmm.
Then the Dockers. Oh, that's the Port derby.
Yep, nice one.
Then Lions, then Giants, then Sydney, then D's, then Essendon. So they're really not breaking anyone's dreams on the final day of the season.
No, they I don't like Giants aren't playing finals. Like they're not making the wild card. Like they might screw some people's day, but I don't think they win enough games to get in regardless. So therefore, Port are literally not playing any games of any consequence, really, as far as wildcard spots go.
They might shuffle the top 4.
The top 4, yeah, exactly.
Potential D's as well. They could beat the D's because seemingly the D's only play well at the MCG and UTAS.
Good point. Yeah.
Yep.
Good point.
D's might actually be, and especially because it's the second last game of the season, that might be the biggest one of consequence.
Might
shuffle the 8 potentially. Who knows?
Giants have a few easy ones coming. They might squeeze in. I don't know. Maybe.
They're only a game behind Carlton.
Yeah.
And Carlton are starting their losing streak this week. So
Good point. Good point.
I meant to do my Jake Stringer bit.
Oh, okay. Is it honey related?
In the way that one of his previous honeys when he was 23 was 17. But it's all good because, so it turns out, I've got an apology to make to Jake Stringer. Legally, he's not a paedophile.
Yep.
Turns out. So there's no big conspiracy there. Turns out it was just legal. I would
Just
argue
weird.
though that being a 23-year-old male in the AFL system, so in the public eye, it's probably a bit weird to be dating someone 17.
Yeah.
In Victoria, which would probably put them year 11, if I'm not mistaken, in Victoria, because they graduate 18, 19.
I was definitely going to say it'd be weird leaving work, picking up your girlfriend from school on your way to VFL training.
Not great.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, no, sorry, Jake Stringer, you're not a paedophile or a sex pest. You're just not a good bloke.
Just weird.
Just weird, mate.
Yeah.
You can tell that when he was one of those blokes that was in year 10 dating a year 7, you know? Like,
don't say that. Yuck.
I just don't like him.
Don't say that.
It's just weird.
No good. No good either way.
No good. I mean, I like to remind the jury as well that I believe it was he cheated on his partner at the time with the 17-year-old too, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong, but so yeah. Look, this is all brought up fresh because he got a highlight card this week, and all I did was cross out the round in round 17 and then write she was only above 17, and it might have been the best meme I've ever made in my entire existence.
Pretty good. Pretty good areas.
It took me 35 seconds to come up with and make.
Yeah.
Sometimes lightning strikes.
Well, that's what I did for all the first look in New Guernsey's last year around the trade period.
Strike hard, strike fast.
Yeah.
Like a cobra.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
All right, quick shoe-in recap. Shoe-in of the weeks for round 17. You had the Crows, who won by 25. Which actually got a bit close for a second there, and then I obviously checked the score a bit later. I did check it partway through, and it was a bit close, and then I thought, oh, interesting. I had St Kilda won by 67. You're on 14 wins. I'm on 16. Margins are 344 and 638.
Whew. Just doing the math in my head, and I can't do it, but that's not great.
And yeah. Who
It's
knows?
not good.
Anything could happen. I think the
I'm
problem
not
we're
winning
going
a margin.
yeah, the problem we're going to face again, well, not me, but
Oh, nice flex, dude.
I think we've passed that point in the season where the teams that are near each other on the ladder like all get bundled together.
Yeah.
Like I think we're just going to have like we know who's good, we know who's bad, we know who's not playing finals. Like they're just rocking up to get a paycheck. Blokes are vying for top 4. There's going to be some absolute lock of the millennium shoe-ins of the week.
Yeah, don't skip. But the two we've already picked, because it is Thursday night and we've already tipped and shoed. The two we've already picked were what, $4 $5 odds difference, both of them.
Yeah.
As
we couldn't
opposed to
pick
other
Brisbane.
weeks where they've been, $2 we both picked.
Yes.
It's like
Yeah, exactly. We couldn't pick Brisbane this week because they were paying $1.02 versus the Bombers. $1.01 on some odds makers, I
Do you
believe.
still have Freo open?
What do you mean?
Because the footy. Sorry.
No, I used to have the AFL app open.
Coaches had the whiteboards up. The back of the whiteboard had a sponsor on it. DP World.
Yeah, I've seen that one around.
It's not very appropriate. Anyway, should we just should we rattle off the tips now, or no? Well, after the news, you've got news.
Quick bit of news. Tasmania Football Club's assembled their panel for the what was it called, the theme song on the afl.com.au app. Not sure I love that. Obviously,
Club song. Just
They
call it
do-
club song.
they do have a the VFL team has a club song. I guess they're not happy with that. They want something else.
If they're assembling a panel, that could be just one of the options. To be fair, already.
That's true.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like, this is government consultation where they just turn up and they already know the three options, and then they spend $6 million deciding on the three options.
Yeah, probably. They have apparently had a lot of submissions from like fans, musicians, etc. Like who've already written a song for them.
I'm sure they would have loved a drums only song. I could have had a crack.
Yeah, maybe. Well, I mean, one of the best songs going around this year, Western Force club song, Super Rugby team. It's sung and then played on the bins in the change room and or the lockers.
I don't mind that.
It's a good one. Like, check it out. It's a good one. It'll get you going. Western Force song. So they've assembled a panel. It'll be interesting to see what they come up with. Obviously, the two most recent club songs weren't the biggest hits. The Gold Coast song, not great. I don't think it's awful, but not great. It's got a novelty instrument.
You try and make a club song modern. You essentially turn it into a jingle.
Yes. Yeah.
It's almost like none of them are actually recorded with real instruments. They're recorded with MIDI trumpets. It's just some dude in a bedroom with a keyboard.
You're right. What we need is more. They need to record it on old recording equipment.
Literally recorder on tape.
Yeah. Yeah.
And also, I don't understand why it would need to necessarily sound old. Like like old and simple, where it could sound old and, like Creedence, old and rocky, like I feel like it still can have. It's not like it has to be broadcast on AM radio.
No.
Well, it will be. It doesn't have to be, though.
It will be played after the siren on the radio, but
yeah, but like we've got digital radio now, like proper Digi radio.
Yeah, and ultimately, right,
music. Would you believe
it's being sung in the rooms? It's not being played.
Yeah, so they can have that version on the AM radio just fine.
Yeah,
yeah, on the old worksite radio. If you for some reason can't afford a Makita one with Bluetooth.
So, see how that turns out.
Who's working on a weekend? Why did I say worksite radio? Oh, Cashies,
yeah,
mate.
Of course.
Yeah, Cashies. Keep the economy moving.
Of course. I did take a screenshot of a useless AFL stat for St Kilda's. Has reached 1,000 wins as a club. Only took slightly longer than some others to get there. So, notable 1,000-win clubs are Sydney, Melbourne, Hawthorn, Richmond, Geelong, Essendon, Carlton, Collingwood. The difference in days between their 1,000th loss and their 1,000th win, minus 15,289. So they had their 1,000th loss in August, 25th of August, 1984.
That's a long time.
Yep. Meanwhile, Collingwood is the opposite. They had plus 16,000 day differential for their wins versus losses. So
I'm curious on Hawthorn.
Hawthorn was minus 1,100. So 1,000 wins July 2022, 1,000 losses June 2019.
There were some dire straits in there, to be fair.
Yeah.
And all the premiership years weren't necessarily dominant years.
No.
Either. Not all of them. Not all of them were.
Not all of them, yeah.
Yeah. So we'll take it.
So good useless AFL stat there.
Pretty good AFL stat.
Yeah. The Ben Long suspension, mentioned that, was initially 2 matches, downgraded to 1. I believe the like force of it or the impact of it was downgraded. Therefore,
Because no broken ribs.
yeah, exactly, no broken ribs. 17 players fined for the melee in there, so umpires had a good night out in the town after that one.
You'd have to imagine they could have just given it to all of them. Would be more efficient.
Like that's just about like literally people got up off the benches at halftime. Like it was
ice hockey, clear the
ice
benches.
hockey stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
The penalty box would have been full.
Yeah.
Tuke Miller and Brayden Maynard got $5,000 fine each, and then everyone else got 1,500, early play 1,000.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ben Long's suspension doesn't come with a fine, but he obviously was engaged in a melee, so he got $1,000 fine on the side.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
But my thinking around the suspension was, okay, so what's where do you draw the line? Obviously, you don't want shouldering blokes off the ball, but also if someone's getting in your teammate's face and you want to give them a bump, right? Is that a match? All right, so if you're behind the ball or the ball's going to the centre ball up and you're a forward and a back bumping away and you bump one of the other guy, instant match. What's the limit? Instant 2 matches down to 1. If you're whoever it was, the Swans Bulldogs bumped over the guy who was tying his boot or whatever from the front, week off.
I don't know. Well, I mean, with that, probably not. But I don't know. The line is difficult, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Isn't it? Which is the classic AFL problem. Oh, just a quick pop quiz actually while we're here live. If your key forward is leading at you low and straight, do you kick it high to him?
Oh, absolutely. No, you idiots. Put it on his fucking chest.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So that's how you want the ball to enter inside 50 when Charlie Curnow is running dead straight at you.
Yep.
Just as a well, that'll be on the test. Yeah.
Good to know.
Anyway. Sorry, got the grumps based on that alone. I honestly don't know where the line is for the bump though. I guess potentially maliciousness.
Yeah,
I don't know, but I do feel like you need the enforcer bump to still exist in the game without players being scared of it, because sometimes you need to put Maynard in his place. You need to put Voss in his place.
Exactly. That's the beauty of ice hockey, is the game polices itself. Because if someone's head down coming through the middle of the ice and you clean them up legally right through the head while it's legal, you just know 4 seconds later they're going to send a 6'8" guy who plays the fourth line in 3 minutes a match over the boards to come get you.
Yeah.
And then if you're one of your good players, you're getting over the boards and your team's sending out their 6'8" guy. You send out your champions fight for you, like the kings of old, and then they shake hands and go sit in the box.
In other news, Christopher Nolan's The Odyssey comes out in a week's time.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think anyone should be cleaned up in the head in the AFL, given the work around that. But yeah, if you kind of bump someone, you will start a melee, and all the boys will get fines after the fact. Fine them. Exactly. I'm okay with you taking their money. Don't suss them.
Exactly. Let the game police itself a little bit.
Yeah. Just a smidge.
Yeah.
And if it doesn't immediately resolve itself, it'll resolve itself eventually. Calm as a bitch.
Yeah, it'll come around. All right, and last bit of news was footage of Kevin Sheedy stopping Bombers fans from leaving the game early as they got up to walk, up the race up the seats to get out. He literally confronted them and was like, "Please sit back down."
That's wild.
Yeah. Having a tough time out there, but obviously a members area or something like that.
Yeah,
for him to be up there.
Imagine sitting in there with Kevin Sheedy too and leaving. That's actually wild. Yeah.
Hilarious.
Jeez.
Backing you guys.
Tip potentially.
Yep, let's get our tips out.
Quick roll through the tip. There's no decisions to be made here. They've already been made.
Already been made.
I have tipped Fremantle here on the game that has 14 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Freo are currently down by 2. I have tipped them by 10 points, but I'm totally okay if Sydney win.
I tipped them by 15. I'm also okay if Sydney win. It'd be great storyline.
Love a storyline.
Yeah. The footy media, including ourselves, will be absolutely gnawing away on it.
I'm just sick of the purple pricks.
Here, nice one. Here comes the big dip.
Yeah. Buy the dip.
Yep.
Can't.
Docker's chances sinking.
It writes itself sometimes.
Yeah. All right, then tomorrow night.
Yeah.
Under the roof at Marvel. Oh, geez, Pies fans aren't going to like that. Collingwood home game. Got the Battle of the Vertical Stripes versus North Melbourne.
I've got Collingwood Magpies.
I've got the Pies as well.
They've swapped the 2 Friday night games for 2 Saturday night games. Overlapping each other.
Stop doing that. Just stop it. Just put, it's not hard. Put 2 shit teams at 4:30 on a Saturday.
Anyway, the 1:15 at Marvel Stadium probably should be 4:30. St Kilda, Port Adelaide.
Yep.
I've got St Kilda.
St Kilda.
GWS Geelong probably doesn't need to be 4:30, but it is 4:15. I've picked Geelong in the battle of who wears the G the best.
Yeah, I've got Geelong as well. It'll be who's best suited to the G spot out of these 2 teams.
Wish they were. Yeah. Oh, I forgot it is the NG. Yep. Never mind. Actually. So yeah, that'll be nice. But yeah, I mean, I wouldn't not expect be surprised if GWS came up and had a crack.
Yeah. Riding high. Speaking of G's, MCG, Carlton hosting Hawthorn.
At prime time, like this game probably should be.
At prime time, yep, that's fine. Except it's diminished by the fact that there's another game on marginally after it, which makes the Giants Geelong game the standalone feature for the day.
Cringe.
Hate that. Hawthorn.
Yeah, it's Carlton Hawthorn. I've picked on form alone. I've picked Carlton. They're on a bit of a winning streak. No, I've picked Hawthorn.
Yeah.
To be the ones that knock them off their little blue perch.
If Carlton win this one, they're absolutely all the way in on playing finals.
Oh yeah, if they win this, they're 100% playing finals.
Lids all the way off.
Yeah, book the tattoo now for end of September.
Yeah. Yep. There might legitimately be flag as tattoos.
Yeah. And then, after you've watched that game for half an hour, you can then switch over to Adelaide Gold Coast at Adelaide Oval.
Can't do it. I'm like, is it might even be can't lose territory, let alone must win. Suns have never won at Adelaide Oval. Like they're not even, I mean, I say they're not looking like they had a decent run the past 2 games, but they still bloody lost them.
Yeah. I mean, feel free to continue watching Hawthorn.
Oh, sorry,
Carlton instead if you'd like.
Yeah. Yeah. Adelaide. I've got to be smart about it.
And then Sunday at Marvel, we got Western Bulldogs versus the Western Eagles, the Western Derby, as they say.
Yep.
I got the dogs.
I was surprised that the Dogs were such big favourites in this, to be honest, given the way last week went. But West Coast, not good, even at home. Pretty bad still. So we'll go with the odds.
They're on the
Bulldogs.
way back.
Yeah.
And I've got the next game as my shoe-in. I've shoed in the D's against Richmond.
Smart. Yep.
Yeah.
Auto pick is what it is. And the last game of the round we already mentioned. According to PointsBet, Brisbane Lions $1.01 favourites over Essendon.
Essendon paying $19 to win. That's easy money.
You want to make... you want to lose $10? Put $10 on the Bombers to win.
I'm taking a different approach here. I'm saying borrow money off everyone you know. Put on Essendon and 19 extra money.
And if you want to be
financial advice,
bit more conservative, withdraw your super, grow it 1% in a day, put it back in.
He might be right.
Yeah.
That might be the better play.
Yeah. Not financial advice.
Slow growth. Yeah.
Bet with your head not over it. Bloody.
Oh, did you say you should?
And those who follow us on socials will have seen this already, but I shoot in Western Bulldogs over West Coast. Just a logical pick. Pick the next best odds.
Yep. Just play it straight.
Yep.
Yep.
Don't overthink it. Just do it. Fremantle up by 10 with 10 minutes to go. Back-to-back goals.
Yeah, big cock kicked a goal.
Yep.
Luke Jackson has won the tap too. That's wild. Was not against Grundy, actually. Never mind.
Yep, there you go. Alrighty. Any other football news we didn't cover already?
Oh, yeah, there's football in it. So, just a few things to rattle off. I've already touched on how Donald is a problem. It was the anniversary of Diogo Jota's passing the other day, so they unveiled the memorial for him.
Mm-hmm.
So it's sad, but you love to see it. Pretty poetic, being able to do it on the anniversary. There was a bit of a ceremony, a few reads and whatnot. On that, I think Portugal as a national team would be a lot better if he was still with us. Because Ronaldo is not good, and that's why they're out of the World Cup.
Correct.
Yeah. He would be a great impact substitution. Get him on for the last 20 minutes.
Mm-hmm. Penalties, perhaps?
I wouldn't even... I mean, he'd be good for pens if he's already on.
Yes.
I wouldn't sub him on just for pens, as we... sub him on as goalkeeper for pens. Holy Michael Frederick. Yep. There they go. Freo doing the thing. Anyway, they'd be better if he was still with us. Liverpool would always be better if he was still with us. So, good one gone. And Jurgen Klopp, in other ex-Liverpool news, is going to be the next Germany head coach.
Oh.
Which I think I've been saying for a couple of weeks. So there you go. Great move for him because Germany have underperformed for so long. He can probably go in and have free reign because they've got nothing to lose at this point.
Yeah.
So he can just go in and do what he wants for the next 4 years, win him a World Cup and look like a hero. So put him in early. If you can, put in a future for the next World Cup, Germany. Yeah. Yeah.
Gee, that'd be early. You certainly couldn't do it now, but I reckon they would have a market immediately.
Yeah, early crow. And then one final thing on football regarding the Australia penalties. Oh my God, mark inside 50 for Freo again.
It's all happening, hey?
I've opened Facebook to find the post I'm about to say, and we're getting such things from footy from 9 about the head scratching taunting thing. And it's like, It's clearly taunting if you're rubbing someone's head, but they're complaining that it's the dumbest rule in footy. Like, what else are you rubbing someone's fucking head for, dude? Yeah. I think they've complained without realising they did it consistently this game.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, 18, I think he was 18-year-old centre-back for Australia missed a pen.
Yep.
Which, tough to take, right? But there's a quote here from the Matildas head coach from 2019 that fits pretty well, I think, which is only big players can miss penalties because small ones don't take them.
Spot on. Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, you look at how many games have gone to penalties so far in this tournament and how many people have just flat out missed.
Yeah.
Like, penalties all mental.
Yeah.
Obviously. Otherwise, like, you know, people like Messi wouldn't miss them, for example.
Yeah.
Like, these are the best players in their country, and they're just missing the goal that's whatever it is, between 2 and 3 metres tall and 7 and 8 metres wide, or whatever we determined. And they're just flat out missing the whole thing. It's all mental. So credit to the kid for stepping up.
Yeah, I don't want to see any pundits from the couch saying things about centre backs kicking pens either. Because, like, choosing a centre back over a striker for kicking a pen.
Yeah.
Because strikers aren't just picked for their ability to kick a football hard. Like, you know, Mbappe is good at penalties, but like, you know, if you had someone like Mbappe that was picked for pace on the ball and ability to dribble, he might not necessarily be able to rattle at home. He might be crossing it in, you know.
Exactly. Or
there's lots of different skill sets, lots of different ways to kick
exactly right. Or all those other attributes that he brings makes it so he's basically got an open net to roll the ball into.
Yeah.
For example.
He might be absolutely no good at the mental game of pens.
Yeah.
Yeah. The only thing I want to change with penalties is the goalkeeper substitutions and the stutter steps. Those are the things. Just reef it.
Yeah, fair.
Virgil van Dijk, centre back.
Yeah.
Reefs his penalties.
Just fucking kick the ball.
Yeah, kick it hard. And that's all football in it. Quarterfinals start very soon.
Yep. Fremantle's out
Semi-finals?
to a 23-point lead now all of a sudden with 7 minutes to go. And
They're about to have another goal.
they're about to have another goal. Swans just kicked it to their opposition. You know what is interesting? You certainly do get away with murder as a forward shepherding the ball through the goals.
You do.
Like,
But also they get away with rushing behind. Did you see the
two of
rush
them.
behind at the start of the game that was a juggle like this?
No,
across
I
the
didn't-
line for
I
like
didn't
6
see the
metres?
6-7.
Yeah, it was
Right,
ridiculous.
Okay, fair enough.
It was Alex, what's his name? Big guy.
Oh, long hair?
Yeah, long hair. Is it something Alex, or is it Alex something?
It's going to irk me now.
Yeah, I'm going to find his name.
Pierce.
Alex Pearce.
Yeah.
Yeah, literally juggled it for like 5 metres to the line and went, got to be right behind, mate. Never had possession.
Yeah, had that 6 goals in the last quarter to 1.
Forwards also get away with pushing in
Yeah.
the marking contest quite aggressively. That was
Definitely.
front on. It was weird because it was going to be front on contact from Sydney, but then Tracy applied the front on contact with his hands.
Well, that's what I was just commenting on. Isaiah Dudley just did exactly the same thing, but on the goal line to shepherd the ball through.
Yeah.
It was legitimately just reverse front on contact,
Yep.
where the Swans player was going back with the flight, facing the goal, trying to get to where it was, and he just pushed him in the chest the opposite way.
It does seem... oh, my God. Tracy, another mark inside 50. This is ridiculous. He does have incredible hands.
Yeah.
It does
all
seem
gone
like one of
downhill
those
very
dark arts
quick.
of football, you know, that'll probably get patched.
Yeah, potentially. All right.
Dude, how are you
dragging this
letting
out.
Josh Tracy off the ball, off your... Jesus. Sorry. Just the fact
I
that
assume
he's not
Sydney's just
keeping
lost
body
17
contact.
centre clearances in a row to get to this point.
Yeah, I think so.
All right. One last bit of Ben Stokes international cricket for us.
He's at the post. Sorry.
He hit like the tippy top of the goalpost too, like
Yeah,
right
he's
at the point.
He crossbar challenged it.
Yeah. And they're going to turn the ball over at half back again. And they did. Oh, my God.
Oh, he's celebrating it was a behind.
Was it actually?
Yeah.
It was too.
They've turned it over at halfway again.
Yeah.
It's not a great watch. Oh, well, good for my tips, I suppose.
Yeah, I guess so. All right, and credit to Sydney for wearing red shorts when they could have gone all whites. Wouldn't have complained about it.
Yeah, full credit to the boys.
All right, one last piece of departing Ben Stokes departing cricket history. Little stat here. He leaves behind one of the most unique records in Test history. He remains the only player in Test cricket history to achieve all three of the following: bat in all 11 batting positions, dismiss batters in all 11 batting positions, and take catches of batters from all 11 batting positions.
That's insane.
That's a wild stat.
I thought it was going to be a roast of Ben Stokes when you said batted in all 11 positions.
No.
But like, holy goal fest. Oh, no, it's Patrick Voss. It's really taken the wind out of my sails.
Yeah, I mean, that celebration was a bit much for a home and away game and you're already up by 30, but...
Tom Papley would have done the same thing.
Yeah.
It's probably just that he's wearing a Freo kit.
Definitely is.
Yeah. Anyway, that's actually insane. That's wild stat.
It's nuts, yeah.
I guess that puts him in best all-rounder of all time territory.
He's done it all. He has.
Yeah.
He has legitimately done it all.
In the way that the best ruckman of all time is now a ruckman that doesn't get the most hit-outs week to week and hit-outs to advantage week to week. The best ruckman is Luke Jackson.
Yeah. He just is maybe slightly above average in most statistics.
Yeah, exactly. Good on him.
All right. Should we flip a coin?
That's another mark. Yeah, let's flip a coin.
Right.
Oh, it's a bounce. Never mind. Is it mine or yours?
It's mine because we did the double last week.
Oh, that's right. And you've got it.
Mine.
Oh, you've turned the fucking double off, mate. You don't want to
Still got the double on.
there.
All right.
Just remember, you got to make this to start the streak. No pressure.
Yeah, good point. Tails. Hey. Starts now.
We're back, baby. Heck
Starts
yeah.
now. And in fact, that is now a official winning streak of 2.
Full credit to the boys.
Full credit to the boys. We are 13 from our last 16. Hot.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
That's Freo territory. Actually, that might be Sydney Swans territory after next week. No. 13 of 16. Never mind. Take it back. It's all good. Forget about it. We're on round 18 of the AFL. Let's just wrap it up.
See you next week.
Cheerio.